Fully packed. We're catching the bus now to Israel. So our journey to Israel begins here in the diver town of Dahab. Yeah, like it's one of the most famous diver towns in entire Egypt. Very cozy, chill. Here is Shaikh is chilling at the sea, snorkeling, everything perfect. Just fell in love with this town. Luggage in the open trunk. To Taba. So our wonderful new apartment we were in Israel. This was $32 US, which is quite cheap. If you think that the pizza is $25 already, you get this with air condition and very fast Wi-Fi in the center for this price, the cheapest we found. But there's a nightclub below and it was super noisy at night. So yesterday we came through the Taba border, had to wait almost 3 hours because of my Afghanistan visa. They were making a clear background check. Although I heard from Chris that he waited 5 hours last time, so 3 hours is good, but actually 2 extra. It's 1 hour for us both and 1 extra for me. And yeah, then we had to take a taxi because we couldn't pay the bus. They only accept these cards, which you can't get at the border. So here you can see the no Colombia, no Friendship City of Eilat. I don't know how to pronounce it. So now we're going to the central bus station and we are going already to another country which is inside this country. It's called Palestine. It's much cheaper than in Israel and also more interesting, I think. So everywhere Israel flags. And also a beautiful tree. We made it to the bus. We had to top up the card because we only had $16, $17 in the card. So I had to use the app, but it wasn't easy on the go. Sometimes didn't accept my card and then we were in the bus already, but finally it made it. And we had already a bad experience yesterday in the bus. It didn't work. But today it worked and now we're in the bus. Yeah, almost $40 for a 3-hour bus ride for 2 people. Paula enjoying hummus, the traditional dish. It's like the national food here, and we're enjoying the view on the landscape here. Eilat, the desert. Now here we are on our bus trip, almost there. And over there this could be our bus. 256, 257, no it's not. Yeah, so here's the bus stop, over there's a guy with a machine gun, just like in civil uniform. Yeah, so it's very interesting impressions here in Israel. We're still in Israel, but now we're heading to Palestine without really crossing the border. It's a bit like Europe. There are no borders. Same. Holland, Germany, you just cross another country without having any checkup. Although when you go back to Israel, they quickly check your ID. But to Palestine, they don't check. At least we did not last time. Yeah, let's see this time. You can see Palestine and the giant wall separating it from Israel. And soon we should cross the border, getting into Palestine, into the West Bank, as they call it. So now we're here in, we don't even know if you're in Palestine or Israel. We're kind of in the West Bank, but it's kind of an Israeli part because you see here the flags and the fences. So probably up behind the fence here is Palestine and we are still in Israel. But our guest house should be on the Palestine side. It's called Hope Guest House. So let's see if we can find it. Paula is leading the way. Yeah, we are walking. We are walking to the Hope Guest House now. 5 minutes. How are you doing? Do you speak English? Oh yes. Yeah. The Hope Guest House. Let me call the host. Let the host call the host. Talk to him. We're at the checkpoint. Can you talk to the guy? Here, our friend. He's over there. What? The tourist?
Who is?
Our friend. Huh? Yes. We have to go through the gate. Can you talk to him? What? He's.
Where are we going?
Yes, they don't let us to the checkpoint. Guest house, Hope Guest House. Hope Guest House. Yes, you hear?
Who this? Who this?
It's a friend from the guest house. We have a hotel. Hotel. Hope.
When?
It's very common. Can you pick us up here?
Where are you going?
To the guest house. Hotel. Hope Guest House. Okay, he's Germany.
Where Germany?
Germany, yes.
Very dangerous, Shama.
Oh, really?
Yes.
There are many tourists here coming. Huh? So, okay, you pick us up here. Thank you. Okay, so we wait here. He coming pick us up.
Okay. Very dangerous.
Or can you let us go through? If you can, okay. Peaceful?
I know, peaceful. It is very difficult. It is very difficult because sometimes they close the area.
Ah,
No
so.
in, no out.
Oh, okay, so sometimes you cannot go in and out. Quick delay.
You are talking to people here, but please, no photo.
So breakfast is ready. It looks fantastic. We have falafel, we have bread, hummus, cheese, and something local, egg with cheese, and fruits, of course. Very nice. Good. So here, this is what you get for the same price, like an all-inclusive hotel in Egypt. Yeah, a room with a shared bathroom and a lobby. Yeah. But it includes a wonderful breakfast. Hello. Hello. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Yes. Yes. So, welcome to Palestine. Today is our first day out here in the city of Hebron. Or I forgot they have a name in Arabic as well, but I forgot it. So now we're walking the streets. It's very empty on a Friday because it's holiday. And there are lots of checkpoints. So right now we're on the Israeli side. You can see because there are Israeli flags. And if you want to go to the Palestinian side, you have to go through like a checkpoint and wait. And it's very strange here, the life, but also interesting to see. So right now we're heading to downtown. There's also a soldier, and over there are some signs. So let's follow the signs. We have a little map and also information that there were attacks against Jews and tourists, apparently. And here you can see the map. So the green area is actually, they say, forbidden for Jews, and only there is the Jewish part. So it looks like the Jewish are the minority in the city and not the Palestinians. Another checkpoint we have to pass to go to the city center. I think so. So now we're here in the deserted part of downtown of Hebron. Friday is not the best day to visit because most places are closed. It's a holiday. It's like Sunday in Western countries. So over there the protests looks all peaceful. Let's have a look. Hello. Oh yeah. You speak English?
Yes.
Oh yeah. What are you protesting for?
It's to commemorate the massacre in the mosque 29 years ago and then demand to open the Shuhada Street for movements for Palestinians.
Oh, I see. The street is currently closed?
It's closed since the massacre, yes.
Oh, since the massacre. Oh, I see. And these protests are happening often or just today?
Once a year.
Only once a year.
In commemoration of the massacre.
Today. And the protests are usually peaceful?
If the soldiers don't attack us, then...
Depends on the soldiers. Okay. All right. Okay, good luck. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Down with occupation. Yes. So, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Yes. So that's it from the protests. I think it's enough. We're going now to the main attractions, which is the cave of the... Hello, Oi. She's dressed very nicely. Hi. Hello. To the mosque?
No.
Where we go to the mosque? This, around this one? Okay, shukran.
This guy. Sweet.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay, shukran. Our guide. Yeah, where's the mosque? There's the mosque, yes. Wow. Assalamu alaikum. Wow. Here making glass. Wow. Blowing. Wow.
from England.
8,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
England.
Okay, and how many do you make per day?
150.
150? Wow, that's so good. You're an expert.
130, 120, 140.
Okay. And how many years have you been doing this?
54 years.
50 years?
54 years.
54? 54 years. Wow, I have never seen
Me
that.
number one in Palestine and Jordan and Iraq, Syria.
You're the number one?
Me number one.
Wow, fantastic. And what is your name?
Jacob.
Jaco.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Jaco,
Yeah.
the famous glassmaker.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And then we can see here what it looks like when it's cooled down. Wow. Let's see. You can see it, yeah. Expert. Wow, very nice. So, now we're here at the holy place on the Jewish side. But they say if you're Muslims, you cannot enter here. But we said we're atheists, so we could go. So this is the library. If you don't speak Hebrew, you can't read anything. Lots of holy books here. It's a holy place, I don't know what it is. But this is like Islamic, as you can see. On the Jewish side. Interesting. Oh yes, so here's a tomb of Abraham. So is this the tomb itself? We don't know. This is a holy place. Another one. Matriarch Sarah. Look, what is this?
Oh, you put this on your front.
But do you see somebody doing this?
No, maybe not today, but that's
So you put this on the front of the head.
Yes.
How you know this?
because I saw this documentary about the cult of Saturn. You know, all these religions are actually comes from a cult of Saturn, an old cult to Saturn.
Oh yes. So the Jewish are cult of Saturn. Oh, you speak English?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yes. Can you tell me a little bit about the place?
So the Jews are built on
Yes.
like forefathers. We have
Ah yes.
Abraham,
Abraham.
Isaac,
Yes.
and Jacob.
Okay.
So this is where they're buried, them and their wives,
Okay.
and so it's a very holy place to.
I understand. That's why you come here through praying. It's a very holy place. And what is this?
This is called tefillin.
Phylacteries.
And you put this on the head.
So one goes on the head and one goes on the arm.
Oh, so you have two.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this is the one for the arm.
Uh-huh.
It's these boxes.
I
And
see.
inside the boxes is a parchment from the Torah. You know what the Torah is?
Oh,
The Bible. So
for
in
the
here it's
Bible. They put a little piece
So
in
you
that
put
side.
so you put one on your arm so it's close to your
Okay.
heart,
Yes.
and then one on your head so
Okay.
it's close to in between your eyes, so
I
you
see.
know God's with you on the head
Oh.
and it's close to your heart.
Okay, I
So
see.
Jews do this every morning.
Every morning you do this?
Every morning.
Oh,
Grab
wow.
7 times and then put it on your head.
Saturday.
Except on Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Wow, very interesting. But
Yes.
they're fluent in English. You are not
These
from
are
here.
very
You're from the
expensive.
US.
Yeah.
Ah, you're coming to visit. I see.
Yes.
Wow, very nice.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're very curious. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not religious,
he's
but
gonna do
we
it.
like to see it. Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
Because it's all new for us. We don't understand. We want to
Where are
understand.
you from?
Germany and Colombia.
Oh, Germany.
Yeah.
He says a blessing and he wraps it.
Colombia's nice.
Oh yes. Yes.
So when he does this, he can't talk until he puts it on his head. So he's more focused on that, and he's only focused on God being close to his heart.
Okay, I see.
I have no clue where.
Wow.
He sent me a bunch of pictures of where.
And how long have you been in Israel?
A week.
A week? Oh,
I
yes.
was here before though.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. We just came yesterday. The first day, yes. So we have everything new. Just visiting. We want to go to Jerusalem, Bethlehem, and also here.
Nice. YouTube channel?
Oh, yes.
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 We check it out?
Yes, we want. Yes.
Are we gonna be on it?
If you want.
Yeah, for sure. This is called tzitzis.
Wait.
Explaining Judaism.
Here.
It's like a crash course. This is called tzitzis. Everybody wears it. He's wearing it.
Okay. Sittis.
Yeah, tzitzis.
Okay, and what is the sittis?
Every you wear a four-corner garment.
Okay.
And you put strings on it. These are different. These are special ones, but you wear a four-corner garment and you put strings on it.
Yeah.
You see the Jewish people walking around with the hair, the curly hair.
They make the curly hair, yes.
So God says you give a quarter of your field to the poor people.
Oh, okay.
So whatever you get, you give aside to the poor people.
Okay.
And so you put aside. So this is to remind you that God is with you.
Yes.
That God, I don't know how you explain tzitzis.
See, so he's all dressed up. Okay, very nice, very strange.
Every morning.
Every morning you do this. And how long is the procedure? No?
It's, really however long you want.
Okay.
You can go for 5 minutes, you go for a half hour, an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and now you're going to read the Torah.
No.
So
Now we're going to pray.
pray. Okay.
Really cool thing, one of the Hebrew letters.
Yes.
Shin, right here.
Okay.
I have it over here, this, and right here.
And it's right here also.
The shin.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
called Shin.
Yes.
So they did a lot of signs on these
Okay.
that
And
you
there's a dollar
constantly
in the
know.
back.
Yes.
Because Shin is also another waves for God,
Okay.
So that's, you're constantly remembering because you constantly see it.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Very fascinating. Yeah. And you're all from the same part of the US?
Yep.
Yeah, we go to school together.
And which school? Where is? I mean, which
In
city?
Lakewood, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Ah, New Jersey.
Sift of Egantown.
I see. Egantown. I see. Oh, nice. For everything? Yes, nice meeting you too. Thank you. All the best. So, wow, now we learned a lot. So that's it. The kids from New Jersey were so nice and explained it a lot because we don't know much about the religion. And it was nice to see this place, which is basically the main attraction of the entire city. But for us, the main attraction is also just the life here, the separation, the checkpoints, and how everything is like. Very interesting. Oh yes, what are you selling here?
Juice.
Drink, juice?
Yeah.
What juice do we have? Oh, it's English. Lemon.
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 Almond.
Oh, almond juice.
Tamarind.
Ah, tamarindi.
Lamuna.
Oh, how much is the almond juice? How much is the cost?
5 shekel.
5 shekel for 1 cup. Okay. Oh no, wait. We need to get the money. We have no cash. Yeah. Thank you. Shukran.
Thank you.
So right now we're here in the holy tomb of Abraham, and now we are on the Muslim side. Yeah. And people are very happy to see us as tourists. I mean, they have lots of tourists. We just saw Dutch people, Turkish people, and people from all over the world, all colors. And it's very nice to have this place shared by 2 religions, and both worship it equally. So we have the tomb over there, and on the other side are the Jewish people praying in their own way, in their own style. Oh yes, they're putting papers on the wall. boys giving out candy and they're leaving.
Yes, welcome. Oh, thank you. And you? Palestine. Oh, nice, nice. Yes, in South America. Paula. And you? You are? Rawan. It's so hard to pronounce. Rawan. You are? And you? Iskara. And you? Durian.
Oh yes,
It
very
sounds
nice.
very exotic to
And
me.
what do you need to do to come here? You need to get a permit, or is it difficult to visit this place?
ليش احنا زرنا المكان؟ استنى
كذا نحكي مكان ديني.
اسلام.
Yes, I know.
Buddhism, yes.
Right,
Yes.
yes. And you're from Hebron, from the city.
I don't speak English 50-50.
Okay, I understand. All right, shukran. Thank you. Salam. Salam.
Since we have all the other prophets, you know that in Islam,
Yes.
we're supposed to believe every prophet since from Adam.
Yes.
Adam was the first prophet, and the Muhammad alayhi salam was the last prophet.
Yes.
In between, there is over 1,000 prophets. We don't even know the name of them.
Yes.
Okay, we call some of them veli. Maybe veli meaning is the skill educated,
Okay.
but the spiritually is attached with the Allah,
Okay.
and was able to see the one real person cannot see.
Oh yes.
So because of the education, but they are also prophet, we don't know.
Okay.
Because of that, all the prophets are very important for us.
Okay.
So we have to be respectful for all of them. Otherwise, we cannot be.
Where are you from?
Hebron.
Hebron. Oh yes. And how is life in Hebron with it's a dual city. It's very complicated.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And how do you feel living in the city?
So beautiful.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful. And this is your favorite place? Yes. Yeah. Your first time?
yeah. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Because
yes.
because the occupation we sent here, they come to here.
Okay. Because the occupation is not easy to come here.
In the city. She live in the town or bigger. Around town.
I see.
In Hebron, but around town.
Oh, so it's not easy to come here to visit.
Yes. So hard.
Oh.
So hard.
Okay.
Because the occupation.
So here you can see the holy tomb of Muhammad, and right behind it is a window exactly the same from the Jewish part. With people dressing differently, they have different dress codes, different behavior, different culture, different religion, everything is different. But in the heart they're the same. So it's nice that they're sharing this place. And actually, Jewish people are allowed to visit this place on certain days in the year, and vice versa. The Muslim people are allowed to visit the Jewish part on the other side on 10 days in the end of Ramadan. So it's nice to have this peace between those people. And that's not all. Over here is also a hall. So this place is slightly larger, I would say. Let's see here. Another prayer hall. So here we are on the tourist street next to the tomb. They have historical things.
How much is this?
This is 100 shekel.
Oh, 25 euro, 26 euro.
25,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yes.
We'll make it 20 euro for you.
Okay.
This is the press or the mill
Yes.
to grind sesame to
Ah.
produce tahina and sesame oil from the Ottoman time.
Okay.
I told you. They used to move it by a camel. This is a photo of the camel 100 years ago from 1920. Shows
Wow.
how the camel used to walk around.
The camel
this
walked
place.
around.
They used to cover the camel eyes while
Yes.
he's walking around in case
Yes.
he feel dizzy or
Oh
fall.
yes, I understand.
Yeah. Here is the sesame oil. We use it here for cooking, making sweets, and
Yeah.
use it as well as a kind of alternative treatment, especially for treating asthma.
Oh.
They used to rub it on the chest or take a teaspoon.
Okay.
Very good cure for asthma. I put it in little pots for tourists because they're not allowed to hold this liquid on the airplane. This is a storage for the oil at that time. They used to keep the sesame oil here, yeah, Yeah. And we have an old oven. They used to roast the seeds before grinding. This is the oven. This oven was used for roasting the seeds. They used to put the sesame seeds on trays on this side and then wood on the other side. The smoke goes out through the chimney. The same oven was used as a glass factory, but at different timing. You know, Hebron is famous for blow glass. We have factories still working until now. They do all types of blow glass, especially this style, we call it Phoenician art, mixed with precious metal. There is silver, gold, and copper inside it. That's why you see the coloring around like that. Every piece become unique, individual. It's not like the other because all handmade, done by different hands and different factories. This type of glass is different because most of it we blow it here, then we send it to Gaza Strip to do the coloring by hand. Yeah, it's a product of Gaza actually. Yeah, and they bring it back to us to sell it in our shops. It's kind of support for Gaza to sell their product here. Actually.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, nice. So these are made in Gaza.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can support Gaza here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But the only problem here we face that we don't see a lot of people around here because of the harassment of the Jewish settlers and Israeli army. You know, Hebron is surrounded by little settlements.
I know. What is happening?
We put a metal mesh on top to protect us from violation like throwing stones, water, dirty water sometimes. Their aim is to empty the city, and they manage and succeed in doing that. That's why you see a lot of shops closed. The owner of these shops left this area a long time ago because because they can't do living anymore. They moved to the area which is called H1 or Hebron 1. This is controlled by the Palestinian Authority. But this side, they call it H2 or Hebron 2. It's controlled by the Israeli army. That's according to Oslo Agreement. They split the city into two parts.
I see.
That's why you don't see a lot of people around here. People are sometimes afraid to come to this area because of the harassment. In addition, when you go to the Ibrahimi Mosque, sometimes they stop at the checkpoint and delay you a long time ago. A long time. That make people feel that they don't want to come back. You know.
I understand.
That's why this area really suffer and suffer.
Oh, that's bad.
So we encourage everybody come here to support us by buying anything from the shop. That really helped me a lot to stay and not to leave.
I understand. Yes. And the Israeli settlers are just living over here at the border, at the gate, or where are the settlers?
If you see the shops, you see that man on top. Jewish family live on top.
Oh, Jewish lives on this side as well.
And behind these shops used to be the main vegetable and the fruit market for Palestinians. The Israeli took the whole area and converted it to a settlement. They call it Abraham Avinu settlement, which means Abraham our father. They claim that before 1929, Jewish families used to live here. And when they come after the occupation, they said, this is our houses. And they took the surrounding for security reasons. You know, it's true that Jewish family used to live in this area, but like Palestinian Jews, at that time, they are all Palestinian. They had good relationship with their neighborhood as a Palestinian. As you see, if you compare it with in Bethlehem or Beit Sahur, we have Christian and Muslim living together.
Free, peaceful.
Palestinian Christian, Palestinian Muslim, Palestinian Jews at that time. But when they came as an occupation, they bring the extremist settlers to live here.
The extremists.
To make us feel that we don't want to stay, but we're staying whatever the circumstances. Because for me, this is a heritage from the family. I would like to keep it as long as I live, you know. Whatever, if we do business or if we don't, we still come here every day. But people sometimes, some of them, they want to feed their kids. They can't stay. They go to look for another job because they can't afford to stay without making business.
I understand. I see. It's very complicated. We cannot make peace with them share hummus together. Yeah.
They don't want peace as well, you know, they want everything. They want to kick us outside.
It's a very complicated situation.
Yeah, it is.
It's very sad to hear as an outsider, but it must be hard to live. It would be so nice to. For them, it's also not nice to live in peace. They're also not happy.
Yeah, they're happy because they don't pay anything. The government pay for
but they're still not happy. That's why they throw stones and things. Yeah.
Them they throw stones. We don't throw stones at them. Here it's difficult for us to retaliate when they because they live up a metal mesh on the top. We put it just a kind of protection.
Okay, so here
this building used to be 2 floors.
Okay.
The Israeli renovated.
Yes.
And they built another floor on top. And
so the
as
Jews
I told
live
you,
upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the top, the newer one.
Palestinian family live on the other side.
Oh, so Palestinians live there and Jews live there.
Yeah, you know, it's, they are under the civil law. We are under the military law, which means 2 laws in one street.
Clash. I see.
Which means apartheid.
Oh, that's why apartheid. Yes, here.
It is.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay, today is Saturday. We get more people than other days.
Yes,
actually.
but it's still very empty.
Yeah, still, comparing to the old days, before the 90s, it used to be busy, crowded. You can't even walk here.
Okay.
And all the shops is open.
Yes.
Everybody is coming here to do their shopping, to pray in the Ibrahim Mosque and leave. Now it's not the same. It's completely dead.
Yeah, I see. Not completely dead, but it's much less.
No, much less.
Not many foreigners you see here.
Even foreigners, to be honest, not a lot of tourists come here.
Yeah.
If you compare it to Jerusalem or Bethlehem.
Oh yes, they are more.
We don't get. That's for different reason, for the political situation here.
Yes.
In addition to that, the Israeli side tell tourists not to come to Hebron. It's dangerous.
Yes,
they warn them at the airport. And some, just the few who curious to know about the city, who comes here and they find the opposite. Friendly people.
Exactly, that's how you promote.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Especially for tourists, it's very safe.
It is.
Palestinian can come by walking. Not can.
You cannot drive.
Yes, can't drive here. Only Israeli cars. For Palestinian can't come this this street, and I will show you.
Yes.
In 1994, Baruch Goldstein, one of the military of Israel.
Yes.
Go to the Ibrahim Mosque. We will go after that and show you the Ibrahim Mosque.
Okay.
He shot 29 Muslims while praying.
Okay.
After that, the award and the gift from Israeli to Palestinian, because we Israeli killed Palestinian and take the mosque and take one of the important street for all the city. Shuhada Street. You can see this street.
Yes,
for Palestinian, we can't enter this street.
And that was yesterday the protest. Yesterday there were protests. Was it for this street? They were protesting to open one street yesterday.
Yes.
But was it this street? Yes.
Yes, Shuhada Street.
Yes.
Only for Israeli and tourists can enter. For Palestinian, we can't enter. After 1994, we can go this street by car and by walking. Yesterday, for example, my guests from Poland in this side, but I can't go to this side.
Oh, you cannot go to this side?
Yes. For you and Israeli can go to this side, Shuhada Street. This along the city from here to Bab al-Zawiya.
Okay.
The gate of Bab al-Zawiya, you can enter from here and exit from Bab al-Zawiya.
Yes.
Yesterday I stay here and the girls in this side, but I can't go.
Okay.
I talk with a military soldier and he call with him and I go to another gate, exit, and we meet.
I see, in here.
We will for
like
this
local people wearing heavy guns. Hello, salam. Yes.
This is Israeli settlers can have guns, but for Palestinian,
no.
This is not allowed to go
Yes.
to this. We can complete to tell you more about the place.
All right.
Yesterday you was in this street in the beginning. Only 100 meters, and I stay here in the end. Right. Yes. Oh, yes. Right. But for me, I can't go there.
Okay. We don't want to go.
So
I can say something in Polish.
we have 3 wonderful tourists from Poland. And what is your name?
Agata.
Agata. Agata from Dansk?
No.
Yes.
About 100 kilometers from Gdańsk.
Oh.
I'm from Prabuty, but you don't know where.
Okay, I see. And what is your impression of Israel-Palestine?
Oh my God. No, I
No,
don't want to say
it's okay.
anything.
Yeah, so here again the glass factory, and here, by the way, this is Shadi, our guide for today. Yes. So now this is the old town.
Yes, yes. We are now in the old town of Hebron. You can see here traditional handmade for glasses, for anything in Hebron, and this is old town from 1,000 years. Many countries come and go from this place, but we are now under occupation of Israel.
Yes.
The problem, we can't go everywhere easily because Hebron city have unique city, different on all Palestinian city.
Yes.
Because you can see in the same site, in the same place, Palestinian and Israeli settlers in the same area.
Place. Only in Hebron.
Yes, only in Hebron, unique. You can see the same building upstairs, for example, for Israeli settlers.
Here, Israeli settlers. We talked today. They are just over there, right?
Yes, yes. You can see only this in Hebron. Another city, if you go to Bethlehem, for example, all for Palestinian. But here in Hebron, this unique things you can see. Not easy the life here, but for Palestinian, we born here and grow here, we will die here.
I understand, yes. Well, why can't you be friends, eat the hummus together?
Yes. Here you can see many traditional foods like hummus, like falafel, like qidra khaliliya, rice and chicken or rice and meat. And you can see traditional handmade like glasses, like many things here. But the problem after 1994, while Baruch Goldstein killed Muslims while praying Al-Fajr in Ibrahim Mosque, after that, Israeli closed all town maybe 6 months. Because of that, all people go out of this place and close shops. Until now, many people close shops because the people afraid to come here. Because sometimes make some problems between Israeli settlers or Israeli soldiers or Israeli military. Because of that, you see a few shops open. If you go, for example, to Jerusalem, you see all shops open. If you go to Bethlehem, the same. Here, the problem, not Palestinian, not like to come here. The problem is Israeli sometimes, as I told you before, closed all, and the Palestinian trader like to eat, like to make money. Because of that, open another shop in other side of the city, in another neighborhood. Because of that, you can see a few people come here. Only in Ramadan, because Ramadan, all people like to support this place and go to Ibrahim Mosque. You can see many people, Palestinian people here, walking and sell, buy goods, buy sweets, buy food. You can see many people here, crowded, not like now.
Nice.
Money?
This 10 mil Palestine 190.37 for 12 years old for Nakban Palestine. And don't sell it, I don't have more one for this 4 kilo in your village. For just man, no problem in your family. Look, this is 1 mil old original piece. It's old. And here 2 mil.
Mil? What is mil?
2 mil Palestinian.
Old Palestinian money.
Look, 190.42.
Oh.
And 190.37.
So old? Yes. So since you were a kid, they had shekels.
Oh, nice.
When you were a kid, they already had shekels.
Shekels starts with Israeli.
For 3 countries, Arabic, Jewish, English.
Oh yeah, so this was Palestine had the entire country at the time?
Yeah. How are you?
I don't know the history from 1942. Palestine was the entire country.
Yes.
Tel Aviv was Palestinian?
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay.
All Palestinian. Before 1990,
yes.
Before 1948,
yes.
all Palestine. There is no Israel.
And what happened?
All Jewish come all over the world
because the
to Palestine. Yes, and occupied the side of Palestine, like Tel Aviv.
You win it?
Okay.
You win it?
No, thank you. Shukran.
Nothing.
Shukran.
You win it? I am not good man.
No, you're good man, but we don't need it. Thank you. Can you just visit Tel Aviv, or are you not allowed to visit Tel Aviv?
For Israeli can make anything. For Palestinian can only visit Jerusalem or Tel Aviv or all Israel. The name Israel now have a permit.
You need a permit. Oh.
Yes, yes. We need a permit to visit Israel. This is not for all. Only for Palestinian.
Yes.
Over than 30 years old. And have wife and children or kids.
Oh, okay. Otherwise you cannot visit.
Yes.
Okay.
Not all can. The Palestinian after 30 and have wife and kids go to Israeli and ask about permit. Maybe make yes, or maybe no.
Oh, okay.
If Israeli have any problems about this Palestinian, not allowed to have a permit.
Okay.
If there is no problem, he can have a permit. For me, I can have permit, but not
everybody.
Not always. Okay. Not always. I can have permit while 6 months. I can have permit for two months. You understand me?
Okay,
not always. Not always.
Yes.
Next month maybe I have permit. Because long time I don't have permit. Maybe I will try. Maybe I have.
But Israelis can go to Bethlehem, for example, or they also need permit?
Israeli can go everywhere, but Israeli settlements afraid to go every places in Palestine. They said sometimes Palestinians make bad things. If any settlers make bad things for Palestinian or like yesterday, Israeli killed 11 Palestinian people. In Nablus, yes.
2 days ago, yes.
Yes, 2 days ago or 3 days ago. This is make afraid with Palestinian and Israeli and some problems between. Because of that, Israeli don't like to visit, but they can visit everywhere.
Okay.
All the country for Israeli.
I understand.
Now.
Okay.
But for us, our land, but we can't go everywhere.
All right.
Palestinian, if like to travel, we must go by border, by bus to Jordan, and use Jordanian airport. Queen Alia in Amman. To fly anywhere.
Okay.
And for Israeli, have 2 airports, Ben Gurion and Ramon. But this is not allowed for Palestinian. Only few Palestinian, big businessman, have a businessman card, can have permit, special permit for the airport. Few traders or businessmen have this permit.
I see.
Most people, you can taste. Welcome. Olives.
What is this?
This. What is بدك إياه?
You
can try. How much?
What is this?
You will try now.
Sweets.
No, without that. Without that. Yeah, ekologiczna.
Yes.
How much? Have you tried?
What is it?
It's very good.
Oh, what is inside this one?
Nuts or cheese.
I can pay. Let me pay first. Yes. Nuts and cheese. How much are these?
How much?
2 shekel, 1 piece.
Oh, okay. So I have 2 shekels.
Me too. With cheese.
أعطيهم جبنة.
With nuts.
أعطيهم واحدة جبنة، واحدة جوز. This is cheese.
Okay.
Cheese for you.
And for me.
Do you want cheese or nuts?
With cheese. One moment. I'll go best.
Delicious. And see, and here's a tourist map, and you can also pose for a picture with the family. The kid has a bigger head than the parents. Oh, you can see the old town. read everything. So, we're missing the Polish girls. They disappeared. Did you see the group of girls? No?
Name of family. Name of the family.
Here,
yes, yes.
Because and also UNESCO. What is UNESCO? Here.
This UNESCO, repair the building and support Palestinian to stay.
That's why they repaired it. And you see also the pigeon of peace. Oh yes.
Yes.
Let's peace hopefully come to Palestine. So back to the security gate. Let's have the dress. It was different than today.
Yeah, they gave me today like a skirt, like a cup.
I see. But this time even with the head, it looked like a clan.
Yeah, the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. All inside this cave.
Okay.
Downstairs. You can look by your eye and see candle inside. They put candle inside, but you can't see the body, but you can see the cave.
But not
long.
But not Abraham.
I don't see.
Abraham inside, but you can't see.
I feel, but I don't see. Widać świecę, powinno być widać świecę.
Abraham inside here.
Because here the body of prophets.
Okay, they are the bodies of the prophets. This is the most holy place. Now we're in the car for the back. Yes. Yeah, and Charlie likes sweets a lot, I see.
Thank you.
Chocolate, yeah. Yes. And now we're going to your neighborhood. Where is it?
We will see a good restaurant. Maybe we find here. If we can't find, we will go to another neighborhood.
So commercial here. So many nice shops. The bracelet is Palestine. This correctly.
Yeah, this is good.
Palestine is correct. Palestine. I always like this Mecca graffiti.